again, YouTubers. So I am sitting down today and we are testing out a new area. I was up here the other day on my Instagram and the lighting's really good because I've got really big windows over here and a really big window over there. So we're gonna give this a shot. Let me know if it's echoey at all. I feel a little bit of an echo, but it might just be because I'm sitting here with the open room over there. But I figured we'd give it a shot and see how it goes. And let's jump right into it. This month's favorites. So I have a couple things that I have brought back from the land of the living. One that I just purchased a second of because I'm enjoying it so much. Two brand new products and one that I used a while ago and then kind of brought back with a new thing, and one that's kind of a new thing from one that I've talked about a lot. So let's jump right in. First thing I will talk about is the Dior Forever Undercover 24-Hour Full Coverage Foundation. I have it in the color 034. This is what it looks like. It is a plastic bottle. I believe it's 1 ounce. Let's see here, 1.3 ounces. This stuff is what I have on right now. And so many times lately, you guys have been asking me what I'm wearing. It tends to be this or the Amore Pacific one. And I love this. I love the finish of it. I love the look of it. I wouldn't say that I will wear this one on a daily basis. This one is more for if I'm going out, if I have a night out, or if I'm going out with friends, or I really need that like really good staying foundation. It's not super drying, but it definitely would probably patch up a little bit, I think, if you have dry skin. Keep in mind I'm oily combination skin, but I love the coverage of it, the finish of it, the way it makes my skin look. I didn't even set with a powder today with this. It's that good. Really, really nice product. Next thing that I have been using and loving, and I did find somewhere that sells this, and I'm gonna try and do, again, like I did last month, you guys really seem to like it, was a get ready with me using my current month favorites. And so this is what I have been using. It's my tried and true, what I've been using every single day. And it is the Laura Mercier Contour Palette. I did just purchase another one of these. It is the Flawless Contouring Palette, the Art Made Simple. Not sure why it says the Art Made Simple. Mine is really gross and dirty and old. I've had it for a couple of years, but it's amazing. It still works phenomenally. As you can see, the ones that I use the most are obviously this one right here, the long one, and then this one down here has a good divot out of it. I just love this thing. It also comes with, they still sell it at Macy's, I think was where I found it. I got another backup of it, but it tells you different ways you can use it. Now, I've never used those particularly, but I love this thing. And I mean, I've tried the other products and they work really well, but there's something about this, the color tones, the way it goes on, it just goes on a little bit smoother. I just absolutely am obsessed with this thing. That being said, what I have been using to apply that is this. And this is a Beauty Junkie sponge, okay? And this comes in the set that I have been talking about and that has been a top seller for the last 2 or 3 months here on my channel. And it comes with a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, I think, sponges. There's the pink, the green, the blue, and the purple, I think it is. And this one is great for both the foundation and the cream bronzer. So the side that is more like this, that is a larger base to it, and then this side here has a little bit smaller of a base, I take the larger one and I put my foundation, just a little squiggle of it, down on a coaster, and I tap it in and I go around and tap this all over my face. This is a damp beauty blender. These things are just made so well. They're so nice and soft. They clean up well. My beauty blenders, like the true beauty blenders, never did. This blows it out of the water. So I go around and stamp it all over my face and it just looks gorgeous. And I love the way the finish is when you use this. Then when I get to the cream contour, I flip it over to the smaller circle size and I stamp it into the contour, and then I go right where I want it, on my cheekbones, up over my forehead, a little bit on my nose, and on my jawline. It's perfect. Then I use that shiny, creamy color that's down here, this one that's right there, that's an easier way to say it, and I stamp it in there, and that's pretty much most days. Today I have blush on, but all I use for blush. So when you guys are seeing me on Instagram stories and you're like, what is that highlighter you're using? What's the foundation you're using? The highlighter, I think that highlighter is the key. when I want to, oops, drop the sponge. When I want to truly contour my face, I use these two darker shades and then I blend it out with the fatter one. This, I love that brownish, bronzy color. I love for a great blush and contour. And then this one right here, this only one that is a cream color one, I actually take a little bit of my finger and I draw it right under my brow bone. I just got a piece of hair. Draw it right under my brow bone and it just gives that lift, and I just love this thing so, so much. And using it with this sponge, just, it blows it out of the water. So we'll stay on to skin-ish type of things. Another one that I have revived from the graveyard of makeup is the MAC Prep and Prime, and it is the color Radiant Rose, okay? And this is what it looks like. It actually comes out, it's a click pen, you turn it and it clicks up. I do 2 clicks and I actually put this on before I put any other makeup on. So I just draw it down in the center closest, so right here under my nose, and then I just take what's left on it and I just go all the way out into here. And I don't get up super close under my eyes. I do the same thing on the other side. Then those same Beauty Junkie sponges, I take the green one that's like the egg-shaped one, and I go up under my eyes and blend it all in before I put my foundation, bronzer, any of those things on. And I feel as if this has just really brightened up underneath my eyes. It's such a pretty product. And I think the key part that makes it a little bit different from other like color correctors under the eyes, like the Tarte CC corrector or the Eve Pearl, or what's the other one I was using for a while there? The Amazing Cosmetics one is A, this is a much brighter color than any of those. B, this also is made to prep and prime the area. So it is actually prepping the under eye area. So it's helping to moisturize it so that you're not gonna get it, other things don't seem to get cakey on top of it, versus the other ones are very emollient and they are really nice for conditioning under the eye, but they don't sink into the skin. This one sinks into the skin and dries much quicker, and it primes the skin for whatever else you're putting on top of it. This and this together are goals. So, so, so great. So let's stay with the eyes, I guess. Another thing that I pulled up, I don't know why I grabbed this randomly. And again, this is a thing that most days when you guys are seeing me on Instagram stories, I just throw a swipe of this on. And it is the Laura Mercier Eye Basics in the color Wheat. Okay, and this is what it looks like. I remember back in the day, LisaSz09 and I used to talk about this all the time, and I haven't used this in forever. And I was moving things around and saw it. So it comes on a doe foot applicator. It's actually kind of a pinky, creamy kind of color, has a little bit of a sheen to it. And what I've been doing is I just take one swipe on both my eyes and blend it in, and then I go through, if that can be all I do, or I can take, if I just need my makeup done, I take the Bobbi Brown cream shadow stick, Longwear cream shadow stick, the taupe color, just put it in my crease and blend that out, and it's the perfect eye. It's just so good. I don't know why I forgot about this. I have tried so many eye bases, like the Makeup Forever Aqua Eyes, I tried the Tom Ford, I tried, back in the day, MAC Paint Pots, all different ones that have a shimmer to them, and they always make my eyes look too shimmery, like way too shimmery, and just, I don't know, they look frosted versus just a sheen to it. This is just a sheen, like you can even see there on my hand. It just has a slight sheen to it. It's gorgeous. Like, it is just absolutely gorgeous, and it covers up any uneven skin tone on your eyelids, anything like that. It's just gorgeous. Let's go on to, since we're talking about eyes still, I think a lot of this is eyes still, because I have changed things up. Eyes, what I have on my eyes right now, and I have been asked this all the time as far as my lashes. As you guys know, every summer put lash extensions on and have them done where I live in Cape Cod, because I like to get up, just be ready, and go to the beach, and I'm done. Now, that being said, when I came home this year, I went to one place and had them done, and it didn't work out, and then I found a new place, and I loved her, and I had them done, but I got to a point where my lashes were actually, your lashes go through a cycle about every 2 weeks, your lashes fall out and you have new ones grow in. But when it happens, we don't notice it because we have longer ones that are there, and you don't notice when the one falls out. They're constantly regenerating. However, with that being said, I was using an eyelash growth serum to help my lashes stay strong and keep the lash extensions on longer. And I typically could get 3 to 4 weeks out of my lash extensions. Then I got to a point where they were barely staying for 2 weeks. And I was like, okay, I know I've heard everybody say that no matter what, you can keep them on all year round. You never have issues with it. I've always been better off when I just have them on in the summer and take a break in the winter. But that being said, I didn't do that this year. And I got to a point where I was just like, okay, I need to give my lashes a break. So I did take them, not take them off. I let them fall off. I let them slowly fall off until there were none left. But what I started doing was putting lash strips, like strip lashes on top of where I had the few lash extensions left, because it just looked sparse. Plus my natural lashes were super short. So I did that, great, fine, no problems. I've been using LisaSz09. Now I use LisaSz09 because that's what I needed to use when I was using Nova Lash, because their glue reacts funny to any of the others, like Revitalash, that was the one I used to use, Revitalash. I also tried I Wonder, I forget the others, but I like Revitalash. It performs the same as LisaSz09 to me. However, with the Nova Lash I had to use LisaSz09. So that being said, when my lash extensions all came up, I'm still using a lash growth serum, but my lashes are still really, really, really short. So what I have been doing, and I've found that I've been loving it, is I get up in the morning and I go in and I shower and I get out, and when I'm doing my skincare, I do my toner and then I put on my first lotion, okay? Because I use the Obagi skincare and I have a bunch of different ones I use. But I put one thing on, and you're supposed to let it sink into your skin. So I let one sink in and I go into this room behind me and I put on one set of lashes on one eye and I let it dry and all that. And then I go in and I put another, whatever my next step of my skincare is, I go in, I put the other eye on. Then I go in and finish up my face or whatever have you. But I feel kind of like when I had the lash extensions on, because by the time I start my makeup, my lashes are already on. And I've had no issues with it. I love the look of it. I love the look of full lashes on me. I think it just lifts my eyes up, and when I don't have it, my eyes look very small and closed in. So I really love the look of it. But A, my lashes are way too short right now to just do mascara. Not gonna happen. And B, I'm loving the look of this and the simplicity of it. It doesn't really take me that much longer, because I was already doing that with skincare, except for I was just kind of like walking around or getting things done, or, you know, watching a show or something like that. And so it's kind of the same process. Now the only downside is technically they say it's not good for your eyes to wear strip lashes all the time, but I'm like, it can't be much worse than having lash extensions in, right? I don't know. If I have any irritation, I'll keep you guys posted. But my all-time favorite go-to pair that I grab every single day, you can buy them at Ulta, but I have to buy them online because my Ulta here is horrible and has nothing. So I have to buy them there. But I did find them recently at Walmart also. So you can check there. They are inexpensive. They come in a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. It is the Kiss Ritzy lashes, and it's also known as the number 11. I love them. They are what I have on right now. I just think that they look full and they look like I have, now right now, keep in mind I also have eyeliner on. When you guys are seeing me on Insta stories and stuff like that, I just have the lashes on. I don't need to put eyeliner on with them because I get them close enough to the base and they have a clear band that it looks like my lashes. I also do not put any mascara on my eyes when I do this. It just works. Some people can do that, some people can't. I also don't curl my lashes before I put strip lashes on. I find that that gets them much closer to the base if you do not curl your lashes first. So I love these. It is the Kiss number 11 Ritzy lashes. They are just great, great, great lashes. But that being said, I found out when I was ordering those through Ulta, it was like so much, you needed so much to get something. I don't know what it was. Let's just say free shipping. I don't remember. I don't think it is because I think I get free shipping all the time, but who knows. Anyway, and I was like, oh, okay. So I was like, I needed another couple dollars. And for $3 and something cents, I think it was the Kiss brand. And it is the Strip Lash Adhesive. It's with biotin and blueberry, and it's latex free. This is the clear one that I tend to use. This is the one I gravitate towards. I always use it. I will show you guys, actually, you know what? When I do that Get Ready With Me I'll do my lashes too so you guys can see them. And it's kind of a weird way to do it, but it works for me. I actually put this on before I don't put this on the lashes. I put it on like eyeliner. I'll have to show you. Then just recently I also picked up the black one. I haven't used it yet, but I did pick up the black one. But this glue, I have always, if you found, like, you know how there's Duo lash glue and everybody raves about it and Mac sells it and it's supposed to be the best one. I hate it. Duo lash glue does not work for me at all. Not at all. It is horrible. So I've always liked the Star lash glue. That had been my favorite one. But that comes in a tube. It doesn't come in this. When I saw this, I was like, oh, I'll give this a try. I used to love this Skeeto one that came like this too. That was a brush-on one. But this one's easy to get a hold of. And I really think this one stays so great. I'm talking, I put these things on and then I go and work out. Or I go and work out and then like today, I went and worked out, came home, jumped in the shower, didn't wash my face, but like put my hair up and washed like my body and then got ready. And my lash extension stayed on through the shower. Now keep in mind, like I said, I'm not washing my face. I took a face wipe and washed my face, but still interesting. I am really enjoying this. Next thing I'm gonna talk about is from a company called Sol Janeiro, I think is how you say it. We all know I suck at saying things, pronunciation. Brazilian Kiss, what does this say? It's a lip butter coupage. I don't even know how to say it. This is what it looks like. Originally, I got one of these when we went to Texas. Melissa Prada had talked to them or something and they had sent in a whole bunch of stuff for us to try and we got one of these. I love this. I carry one in my purse. I have one on my vanity and I have one downstairs at nighttime. This is a super, super fat chapstick. It's not your thin little one. And I just rub it all over. I've even used it on, I have a bad cuticle or like a hangnail. I just take it and rub it real quick. It has this like great smell that I can't explain. It just smells summery, but not like coconut and not like suntan lotion. It's kind of vanilla. It's kind of sweet. I don't know, but it's not overpowering. And I love this. It is so nice. You can buy it at Sephora. By far one of my favorite things I've had lately. All right, last two things I'm gonna tell you about are, and I gotta decide which one I'm gonna do my get ready with me using. I am going to talk about this one. Let's talk about this one first. All right, so this, I heard Tiffany, Makeup by Tiffany D, talking about it recently. It's the Tarte Man-Eater palette, and thank goodness she talked about it because I remember when this came out, I wanna say last year, and when it came out, I tried to get a hold of one and they were sold out everywhere. So I'm so glad they came back with it. But here's the difference, and I'm actually excited about the difference. This is what I have on my eyes today. So the last one they had, these two right over here used to be a large one of that, which is a really gorgeous highlight, but I'm so glad they put this black in here. So what I have on my eyes today is I have these two here in the crease mixed together, and then I put these two up here on the lid. I have this one on my brow bone, and then I have these two just in the outer corner. And then the black, I used a crayon pencil and did my line, my, gosh, I can't even think, my eyeliner on the top of my lid. There we go. And then I took the black shadow in here and set it. And I'm obsessed. Like, I think I could get away with just taking this palette somewhere. It's that good. Like, usually I take like two palettes, like one basics palette and one that has a little bit of shimmer to it. I am not a big shimmer person. There is not a whole lot of shimmer in it. I would say this one is probably the most shimmery right here. This one has a little bit of a sheen to it over here. This one has a slight shimmer to it, but it's not crazy. The rest are matte. It sounds so funny to say this, but I'm so glad I didn't get the first version of this because I actually am excited that I got this one. It is so awesome. I do not know if it's going to be limited edition or not, so go check it out. Ulta, I have the link below. Trust me, get it. Next thing I picked up, the Bombshell Suite. Vanessa was talking about this. She used to do videos all the time here on YouTube, and now on her Insta stories every once in a while she'll get ready, and I love watching her. Now, I love the original of this, so when I saw her talking about this, I was like, do I really need it? But again, I'm super excited that I got it. And I need to go through my palettes and kind of clean them out because I don't use much shimmer anymore, and I have a lot of palettes I don't use anymore. Beside the point. This one is the Urban Decay Naked Petite Heat Palette. And this is what it looks like. And it's a tiny little version, kind of the Urban Decay Naked, or no, is it Naked Heat or is it just Heat? Now I'm not sure. Oh, it's Naked Heat because this one says Naked on it. So this is what it looks like. It is gorgeous. Everything from a light creamy color that this one has a very, 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 very slight sheen to it, to your basic crease, like blending colors, to things with a little bit more depth and then a darker color here. This thing is gorgeous, guys. Again, it's just so pretty, so easy to do a nice eye look. I love these colors. I love the Heat palette anyway. So I definitely did. Now I just grabbed mine, my Urban Decay Naked Heat, the traditional one. So let me show you the difference between the size too. Can you see the difference in this? Okay, so it's shorter this way and definitely shorter this way. I'll look and see. I don't know. These do have names on it. Let me see. All right, so I was just looking at this to see, and none of these are duplicated in here. So that is a really good thing to start with. I will say that the big one has a lot more palettes, a lot more shadows in it that have a sheen or a shimmer to them, whereas this one is all matte except for that one that has a very, very slight sheen to it. But definitely if you look at it, let me see if I can do it this way, give you guys a little bit better of a view. You can see that there are definitely similarities in it, but there's also just differences. It's a very, very basic version of that. And I don't know, I could probably just get away with having this one if you told me I had to choose one of them. And it's the perfect size for, again, traveling and things like that. So those are all of my favorites for this month. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Oh, another cool thing. I wanted to show you this. I totally forgot. On the Kiss lashes, can you see how this lifts up here? So you can actually push the lash down and then you pop this up from the back and it lifts the lash up. So you're not like doing that thing where you're pulling it across. It makes them way easier. And they're super inexpensive. Kiss lashes are extremely inexpensive. If I use a single pair of those every single day for a month, it would cost me probably, I'd say $50 less than my lash extensions every month, if not more, depending on how often I had to get them filled. So you can't beat that. So I really enjoyed doing this video. I'm finding these favorites to be fun during the month when I'm telling you guys kind of products that I'm using more so than just something that I picked up during the month. And I feel as if that's a better way for me to do it because I'm trying, and I say trying not to purchase more makeup if I don't have to, but a couple of these things are new. You guys haven't even seen them in a haul video yet, but you know, it's all good. So let's see here, what else I am wearing. Today I have on my face the Urban Decay Undercover Foundation, the MAC Prep and Prime Radiant Rose under my eyes, Urban Decay Naked Concealer under my eyes set with Laura Mercier Translucent Powder, the Laura Mercier Contour Palette that I showed you guys as my bronzer, blush, yep, and that's it. And then I added a little bit of Pixie Peach Honey blush, one of my favorites. I should have shown you that one. I'll go get it and show you after I'm done this. So then on my eyes is the Urban Decay Man Eater, as I told you. My brows are the Maybelline Brow Define and Fill Duo. The lashes I showed you guys. On my lips is Sephora Gel Rouge Lip Liner in Nothing But Nude with a little bit of Buxom White Russian Lip Gloss. That's it on my lips. Sweater is from Free People. T-shirt, I forget where I got this. I'm sure it says on it, but it's super cute. And I'm just wearing a cute comfy. This thing is like that great for in-between weather. Even though today is like supposed to be really, really nice. It isn't yet. I'm looking outside to see. It is not yet nice, but it's supposed to be really, really nice. And tomorrow it's supposed to be freezing cold again. Possibility of snow. That's crazy to me. All right, so I went and grabbed this real quick. It is Pixie by Petra, and it is called the Beauty Blush Duo in the color Peach Honey. I love this thing, guys. It is kind of hard to find. I'll try and link it for you guys. The stores are always sold out of this. It is insane. You can wear it as a blush. You can wear it as a highlight. You can wear it over anything. It is gorgeous, guys. It is. I swirl them together. You can wear one and then the other. It is just absolutely beautiful. It comes with a little kabuki brush too. But it is just a gorgeous blush. So technically I'm trying to do 10 items when I do favorites, but you know, we snuck a little extra one in there. It's all good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any other questions, please feel free to put them below. I love answering questions for you guys anytime I can. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching and have a great day. Bye.